What's up, guys? So I want to record a video of a very common thing that happens when setting up an ad account for a business in Facebook. So with a ad account, typically Facebook will only allow you to have one pixel, and for most businesses, that'll probably work. But it just depends on how many offers you have, landing pages, things like that. So for my personal business model, I use an individual pixel for an individual landing page. So if my landing page or website or whatever you want to call it, is different, then I use a different pixel. And the main reason why is the traffic is different. The audience I'm targeting is different, and I don't want those to get intermixed or consider each other. I want them to be independently considering for the best conversion. So let's look at this one. One of my clients already has a pixel that we made for him, and as you can see, I'm in his ad manager account. I go to add a new pixel for our new program, and I'm going to name it AF Ballinger virtual. I try to keep all my stuff consistent. Don't have to put the website in here. And then normally you click continue and you make a pixel. But it pops up and says there's more than one pixel exists for this account. So there's no real easy way around this with your ad account because you need to upgrade it to the business manager. So this is the workaround for that issue. What you're going to do is go down to your drop down of lists and look for one that doesn't say account ID. Look for the one that says business ID, which this is the business manager I'm currently using, one of my old companies. So when I click on that, a business manager can pretty much have unlimited pixels. I haven't reached the limit yet, whatever that is, and I got 50 plus in here easily. So I go to add new pixel, Facebook pixel, and then I'm going to name it AF Ballinger virtual, and then just hit continue. And let's see what happens here. There we go. So we made the pixel. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the pixel because I need the code. I'm going to skip through all this because that's not how I set my stuff up. But I'm going to go into my account in our software. And go to my funnel. The funnel we're currently working on, go to settings, and then put my pixel code in there because I need that for later. Okay, cool. So now I go back to my Facebook pixel, and now I want to set up custom conversions for this as well because that's how I do my tracking, right? So I'm going to add a new, I'm going to go to custom conversion. I want to look for the pixel that I just created. And of course, I made two of them, so I don't know which one is which, unfortunately. But I'm going to pick the top one. And then I need my custom conversion for booking. This way I can track how many people are an actual lead for this service. And I'm going to name it VT for virtual training lead so that in my reporting I can see that. And then pick the lead category. All the category does is when you're looking through the reporting columns, it's listed under lead. So you can just go to the lead section and find VT lead. And then if you want to put a value in there for yours, you can. Mine necessarily doesn't have a value because the packages we sell could vary from various price ranges. So I typically don't worry about that with lead generation. So got that done. And now I'm going to make one more. Custom conversion, pick the exact same pixel again, and then I'm going to go back to my thank you page, and I'm going to paste that in there, and then I'm going to name this VT appointment because I want to know how many people have actually booked an appointment. So one of the biggest mistakes that I notice in people running Facebook ads is they're not using this opportunity right here. So usually people just do a booking page, like you can see here with a calendar. And then when somebody submits a calendar, it just pops up and says, thank you. Well, the problem is that Facebook conversion tracking is based on a change in a URL. So if you just have a message that pops up that says thank you, the URL never changed. So Facebook has no way of knowing that the person progressed past that step. So that's why we have a built-in thank you page, so that when Facebook sees somebody visited that thank you page, they automatically know someone had to book an appointment, because the only way you get to the thank you page is by booking an appointment. So now my clients are able to look and say, we have 14 opt-in leads, and then we have 12 of them that automatically booked an appointment. So that's a great way for you to look through your funnel and identify where the gaps are. Maybe you have a low appointments. You could say, we need to, emphasize our book page, or maybe add an incentive that if you book now, you get extra 30-minute coaching, or maybe your scheduling isn't open enough for people to book appointments. It's so restricted that only 30% of people have the time available that you have available, right? So there's a lot of things you can kind of look in to kind of investigate the best way to get as many auto appointments as humanly possible. Again, the goal in 2020 with most marketing is, how many automatic appointments can I have showing up at my business's door without using any of their staff's effort, right? Because the day of pounding the phones to get people to come in to book appointments, all of that are pretty much gone. So you kind of got to adapt your business and make it as autopilot as possible for your business. Okay, so now we got that done. I'm going to go back real quick and look at my pixels, and because I made 2 of them, I want to make sure I picked the right one. So let me do Ballinger. Yep, so it looks like I want to get rid of the 7073 one. 7073 is the one I don't want to use, right? Yeah, 7073. All right, cool. Just making sure. All right, 7073, perfect. So now I need to go into my business settings, or 7073 is the one I don't want to use, sorry. And then I go to business data sources, go to pixels, and then I'm going to look for my Ballinger virtual training pixel that I just made. So I'll go ahead and start typing that. Of course, it won't pop up. Why would it? Right? I see it right here. Okay, cool. So let's make sure we have the right one. All right, cool. 88. That's what I'm looking for. Now all I have to do is click Add Assets, and then pick the business that I want to have access to that. Right? And so I think I have 2 ad accounts in here for Ballinger. I do. I'm going to go ahead and add it to both just to make sure I'm using the right one, but I know that the one without Creek is the one that I've been building. So I did that, and now I'm going to come to custom conversions. One thing I highly recommend is make sure that you actually name them properly, because as you can see now, VT lead, VT appointment, like which one is which? I have no idea which one is which, right? So one thing you can do is just go back, and I'm going to right click, or I'm going to click business settings. I'm going to right click, open a new tab, events manager, and just double check the number of my custom conversions. So I got to go back into choke point, go to my custom conversions. Perfect. Now the ones I'm looking for are these 2 right here. So 618 and 968. 618 and 968. So 968, I see that usually on top. 168. Perfect. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to add assets and do the exact same thing. Add both Ballinger. Perfect. And then appointment is 1618. I just want to make sure I get that right. I'm very anal about that. Yep, 1618. Cool. Add assets, Ballinger, add, done. Beautiful. Now, when I go back to, I can use Events Manager, for example, and I look under Ballinger, wait for it, virtual is now available. Pretty cool, huh? So now I can use that within my ad account. So you can build a ton of pixels and custom conversions under your business ID, go into your business settings, and just share it with the account that you actually want to use it for. So hope that makes it easier, guys. Hope you guys are able to overcome that hurdle. If you have any other questions about Facebook ads, setup, anything like that, be glad to answer. Thanks for watching.